Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to this special, sponsored War of the Spark preview Supraliminal Games video. That's right, we got sponsored. It's great. This is so cool. We're recording this on Tuesday, the 23rd, actually, technically Wednesday, the 24th of April, as it is 2:23 in the morning as we record this.
Yeah.
And, War of the Spark will not be released on Magic Arena for another several days, will not be playable in paper until midnight on Friday, and will not actually be released officially until the following Friday. So...
That's all true.
This is rad.
This is way fun.
We just got done with an 8-hour-long stream over at twitch.tv/superliminalfilms. Link below.
Oh, God.
Below.
Oh, God.
No,
what are you doing
look
to
down.
me?
Look down.
Oh, okay.
Literally below.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Twitch isn't there, so good point. But, yeah, link below. Link below. We'll be fine.
I hate you.
So what we're going to do is we've got a couple of standard brews that we've cooked around. We played all these on the stream. We're going to play a couple of games with some constructed brews just to kind of get an idea or help you guys get an idea of what's coming.
Yeah.
Or what you might be able to expect.
We'll start with the Smarty Kratz deck.
Yeah, Mardu Aristocrats.
So I guess we should look at the deck first, eh?
Sure.
Do a real quick deck tech.
Mm-hmm.
These will not be in the description. 4 Gutter Bones, 4 Fanatical Firebrand, 4 Grim Initiate, 2 Spark Harvest, 3 Priest of the Forgotten Gods, Cruel Celebrant, 3 Pitiless Pontiff, that's 4 in the Celebrant, 3 Butcher, 4 Dreadhorde Invasion, 4 Judith, 2 Gideon Blackblade. And the lands are all the fancy lands and a little
some
lighter
swamps just in case.
Yeah, and a couple swamps because we are much heavier in black.
So given how we've seen Dreadhorde Butcher play out, having played some standard, how do you feel about possibly downing something else to get up to 4 of those?
It would be potentially something I would look into.
Because the card's kind of busted.
So there's a couple things that I saw. We played the Mirror once.
Oh, really? How'd that go?
They beat us. They were playing Heroic Reinforcements. So they were going for like early beatdown and pressure. Yeah, and just like not so much relying on sacrifice outlets, but relying on the opponent to just wipe their board so they don't die.
Right.
So it's an interesting take on the archetype. So I'm definitely interested to see where that goes. Hunted Witness was in that build. I'm just not huge on stretching my mana. You're laughing because our opponent is Spartacus Maximus. It's pretty good.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
This seems...
Not like it can cast a Dreadhorde Butcher, a Judith, or a Grim Initiate.
Yeah, bad were the words that were trying to come out of my mouth. This seems bad.
Yeah. This one's a must-keep, unfortunately.
Yeah, it at least casts 2 cards.
Yeah. Not too great, not too set up.
We hope for red.
We hope for a lot of things, unfortunately. That's how bad this hand kind of is, actually.
Hey, red.
Blood Crypt will do. And there's tapped. Spartacus Maximus.
So I gotta tell you, the shocks look great in the full art.
They do.
So,
going to the chapel. Yeah, Priest of the Forgotten Gods is one that I'm not 100% on.
I think it's quietly insane in this deck.
It can be, but it's just so easy to answer.
If you can hit with Dreadhorde Butcher a few times.
What in the world?
Arboreal Grazer. Oh, we got a ramp strategy here. Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
we're ramping big, and we've drawn a 3rd Judith.
Yeah, we have.
Button.
Yes, there's a button now on the side that I don't use.
Nope, Max is bad at buttons.
So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But I like the button a lot.
The button's great. It's better than auto tap.
I'm so used to tapping my mana manually.
Mm-hmm. I'm just like, the last iteration of auto tap was way better than the first iteration of auto tap, and the button is even better.
Yep. Button was real elegant.
Yeah, Paradise Druid. What are we ramping to, opponent?
What's Zatalpa?
That sure.
Parhelion 2.
Ramp to Parhelion 2. They could get there with 1 land next turn. Nope, they need 2. And hey, we can play Gutter Bones here.
Yep.
I mean, we're asking a lot of weird questions.
No attacks, unfortunately.
No.
Blocks are a little too spicy. I'm just confused at the 1/4.
Yeah, what is the
I guess they were just hoping that it was just good. I mean, it was already good for blocks. But maybe they
just stymied us a little bit further,
yeah, I guess so.
Jeez.
All ramp.
Yep.
all the time. A Yone.
Okay,
One
creatures
counter
of
each creature.
vigilance. Sure.
So I assume that's where we're going. I can't
Go wide.
I can't foresee all the ramp elements.
Yeah, like, what are we doing with this though?
Right, like there's got to be something more to it.
Though at this point, if their next draw is Polymbrate Druid, we're kind of effed anyway. So, you know, like.
No, I don't disagree with you. See if we can. Okay. So we can Priest the Forgotten Gods. We can get rid of Gutterbones and Judith. And we could shoot a Johnny for 2. They have to sacrifice
A creature.
Yeah, a creature, lose 2 life. We get 2
black,
mana.
and draw a card.
Yeah.
If the card we draw is red, we can play Butcher and one of the other 2 Judith. Target any number of players.
Oh.
Yes, submit. Read the screen, sir.
I don't want to read. You can't make me. Okay. So we got triggers abound.
And hey, them having to sacrifice one of these creatures that's a not for nothing alright situation.
Yeah, for sure. I imagine it's just a Polymbrate Druid. It could be the Tap Land War Elf.
Yeah. It's one of those 2, though. I really don't see it as being the Paradise Druid or the Arboreal Grazer.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, Pontiff.
Pontiff is castable.
Yeah. I mean, we can use a white there, and then we probably just recast Judith. Recast a different Judith, however you want to look at that.
Gets 3/4 of the way through playing the spell, decides to use the button.
I feel bad, so that I use it.
I mean, like, look, it's 2:30 in the morning. I'll give you a small reprieve.
I mean, if I hadn't done it the
button
whole time,
harassment.
it'd be fairer. But
Well, I'm kind of like... So I guess the thing we should mention here is that it's not necessarily like we can Griminish it.
Griminish is good.
How short are you that you can't see over your microphone?
Well, I've been laying down.
Okay.
And the hand is actually...
All right.
Because if you're not over and down...
The angle I'm on the microphone.
Sorry, I'm not so tall.
But anyway, I guess it's probably fair to mention at this point that this isn't necessarily going to be 100% representative of the standard metagame because there's a lot of other people also trying out brews.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But it's at least a representative example of what a brew can do.
Yeah, I think that's well said. I still think we want a priest here. It's just, what are we getting rid of?
Judith and Griminish it? Because then we can replay... or we can't replay the other Judith, because...
Targeting players, this
first.
boy. So it's Judith, yeah, I think it's Judith and Grim.
Because the Johnny's at 2? Yeah, so... Take out a Johnny. Get a lot of triggers.
Yep.
They gotta sacrifice another creature. Man, Priest of the Kitchen Sink is actually pretty good.
It's good in this match. It's still what I'm dicey on, but in this kind of like mid-rangey non-blue, it's quite good.
Yeah. I mean, it's also been our big activator here, too. So,
Yes.
don't discount that.
Nope. Okay.
Well, we can recast Gutterbones and Pontiff.
We can't... Can we activate Gutter? Yeah, well, they lost life, yeah.
Yep.
So let's use Gutterbones, I guess.
Or I guess we can't. We're 1 mana off being able to...
But that lets us cast the Gutterbones and hold up 1 for our Pontiff.
True.
And then we can kind of serve
2/5?
here. Death Touch.
Oh, right. Gains Death Touch.
Yeah, man.
I remember the indestructible part, not the Death Touch part.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It can do some work for sure.
I'm not entirely in love with how many cards I'm going to have to craft for that Jund deck that we'll play here in a little bit come Thursday, but I'm going to.
It'll be cool. I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm just glad I have almost the entire rare lands in my regular account. I need like 4 isolated, or no, I need like 1 isolated chapel, 4 godless shrine, some number of temple garden, and then I'm there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll just sack this Gutter Bones again. I have no problem with that.
Yeah. So Gutter Bones doesn't attack. It's just a card that does stuff.
Yeah, he's just a body. He's like reassembling skeleton, right? He just keeps coming back. No blocks. Huh?
No blocks, yeah.
Sounds even better.
No bull, stick.
And we're elf.
So we're ramping into something.
I'm afraid.
What is the green Triumph? It's like Green Sun Zenith, but not. It's like bad Green Sun Zenith.
That's better Green Sun Zenith.
Or better Green Sun
extends
Zenith?
because it gets stuff out of the graveyard.
Yeah.
So in a
Maybe
certain
they're going for that, but
maybe.
Dreadhorde Invasion.
Yeah, I see it. I'm just thinking what else we have and what else we can do here. Because, like, Butcher could be online here. I mean, they get to block it with Llanowar Elf, but then they take some damage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can obviously Priest again, and we can get rid of, like, Gutter Bones plus token.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that. All right.
Players first.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that we can target ourselves.
Yeah, for reasons I don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have played Judith before you did that. You could have shot the Llanowar Elf out of the way.
Also true. We'll see if they sacrifice it. Maybe not because it's untapped. It's an untapped blocker.
Mm-hmm.
But they may not care.
If they sack it, then we're playing Dreadhorde Butcher.
Right. That's kind of the hope here.
And getting in for 5.
And it gives us 2 more mana, so that's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can also use Pontiff to... Like, we play Judith, Pontiff, or sack the Priest to the Pontiff, shoot the Llanowar Elf.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of sticks us for red.
All right. Still stuck for red.
We are still stuck for red. I think we want Butcher.
Because then we play Judith next turn.
Oh yeah, we just need red. And then we want this Dreadhorde on a discount.
Mm-hmm.
And get back this Gutter Bones. We can do that post-combat.
You can also play another Pontiff.
Yeah, let's play Pontiff.
Yeah, you play Judith next turn, and this game's basically over.
Yeah.
Feels like a good curve for this deck.
I think it's pretty good. Oof.
Yeah, just plunge.
GG.
Yeah. Oh, another Butcher. Oh, don't still had all these.
What's your favorite thing in the
If
world?
you're gonna do that, at least use the button.
Nice of them to give us the opportunity to, like,
To play the game.
Farticus Maximus around here. But yeah, there you go.
And we leveled up.
Nice. I have no idea what the levels mean, but nice.
They're an accumulation. It's a way to track the mastery system. Yeah,
We can't go there, right? Yeah, guess we can. Nice. So if you haven't seen the mastery tree, if you're a new player, you get to utilize this, which is pretty cool.
I think, it's the same ends as it was before.
Yeah.
Where you get unlocked new cards, new decks, whatever.
Yep.
But it's more interesting in the process.
I agree.
Way more interesting in the process.
Now we're going to try the Kratz deck yet again, see how it does.
Yeah.
So far it's been about 50% on the stream, so...
Mm-hmm.
Or a little under 50%. I think that boosted it to about 50%. So it's not horrible,
Yeah.
but it doesn't feel like fantastic yet. Huh.
Shrine into Retreat or one land off Gideon.
I think we're Gutter Bones into Pontiff is good enough, and then
Yeah.
hope for Gideon, yeah. We're definitely lowest on our white sources, but let's hope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% on Spark Harvest yet, but if we're playing against Control and we get backfooted against a Planeswalker, that was my...
And there's just so many Planeswalkers now that you have to be ready for that.
Yeah, I think you gotta respect how powerful they are. And how much they can kind of wreck a deck like this.
Yeah.
Okay, Sacred
Well,
Foundry.
there's our
means
white.
We can cast Guillaume, so I guess we're going to pay more life.
Yeah. But we're against a control deck, so... Well,
Yep.
likely a control deck.
A deck where the board state's going to matter more than, like, points
2
of damage.
points of life.
Yeah, they're going to win.
Son, you and that button.
Well, it's alright, I screwed it up anyway. I have to use it. I'll get used to it eventually. By the time they change it to something new, I'll have it. So we got D-Spark. Treasure Map. I How do you feel about Treasure Map? And I mean, you don't have to give me a straight answer, especially 2 in the morning, or like you don't have to give me a reserve. But how do you feel about Treasure Map in blue decks?
Mono?
Well, like a deck like this. It's 3 colors. Do we need Treasure Map?
I think the standard answer is it's 3 colors. You need Treasure Map.
Okay.
But don't forget to use Gideon, because I would in that case.
Vigilance, Lifelink, Indestructible. I think we're just going to do Lifelink.
Lifelink, yeah.
Gutter Bones. Enjoy some Lifelink, buddy.
But anyway, I feel like you'd think a 3-color deck. It's the same thing that I'm realizing with Commander Sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Or not Commander Sphere. The other one. Lantern. Chromatic Lantern.
Okay.
In like 3-color EDH decks. I think a lot of people put way more emphasis, and myself included until recently, on, well, it helps. It fixes.
Sure.
And less emphasis on, yes, but do you really need the help or the fixing?
Right.
Now, if you have the luxury of reliably flipping a treasure map, different story entirely. Because you're drawing cards.
Yeah, it just seems like this is so slow and dirtily in a deck that you could be playing Opt or something a little bit more spicy. I think combat would make more sense. Well,
yeah, lifelink again.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
we're hitting hard.
Yeah. Yeah, we're asking some serious questions.
Yeah.
And that just landed with nothing. So, a tap Planeswalker looks weird.
Does.
Because they get him in full frame.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, they have a Planeswalker to contend with. If they wipe our board here, they still have a Planeswalker, and if it's a Kaya's Wrath or something, we can Pontiff.
Yeah.
Sack the Gutter Bones, so they get a Priest of the Forgotten Gods out of this exchange.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems insane to me.
Yeah. This is the part with the control decks that upsets me. Yeah, Golden Demise. Not going to save that. Sure.
Okay.
They still have a Gideon.
We still do have a Gideon. Play Judith.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Button.
I'll get you on the button train.
What haste? That'd be swell.
That wouldn't be great. That's not very white.
No.
Yeah, so now anything... Oh, yeah, we can just do that. Set Gideon. Send a message.
Yes.
Sack Gideon. You targeted him. Now sacrifice him. That will fizzle the spell. But we will still destroy the opponent. That felt rough.
Looked a little rough.
Yeah.
But there you go. So that's the Kratz deck.
I like it.
Yeah, pretty neat, right? I'm impressed. Considering I didn't look at any lists or anything, I looked at some old Judith Priest lists and just slotted in some new stuff.
Jund.
This
is just ripped straight from Frank Karsten's article on Channel Fireball after the full spoiler was out. And, yeah. It's great.
Math scientist.
Yep. Literal actual math scientist.
Mm-hmm.
Just realizing now our bit goal is still visible here on the overlay.
We had a good night.
We did. Long night, but good night.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
We had a good night. I don't even care. Not even going to bother hiding it. That's right. 700%. Oh, yeah. No, not digging it?
I mean...
It's my Patrick Warburton impression. What do you think?
Vannifar.
Plus look what I can do.
Prem Speaker Vannifar. This is a turn 2 Dreadhorde Butcher.
I think that means it's a keeper, right?
And it has the Colossus Thud... Colossus Dreadhorde Arcanist Thud chain of nonsense.
Yep.
So, yeah.
We're on the draw, which is the bad news.
Yes. And they played a Gruul Guildgate, which is less bad news. Enter stab.
Sure you want to pay 2 life for shock?
That's true. We might need that. Because if they have a Dreadhorde Butcher, I'd be pretty upset.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Some kind of hasty nonsense thing.
Yeah. Nope, just Llanowar Elf.
Which I will happily shock.
Yes. Bolt the Bird. Or Shock the Elf.
Shock the monkey.
Which is like Bolt the Bird.
And use a button.
I mean, for
Trivial
single
for-
mana
yeah.
spells, it's...
Trivial. For
Hey, look, we don't even need to take damage here.
Well, this gets shocked.
Button.
Look at what we got.
How did...
Whoa! I broke it.
It did. Your stupid tapping ended up allowing us to produce 3 mana.
I have broken it.
You've broken my camera.
Ruh-roh, opponent.
You can't leave up shock, so I just put that in tapped. I mean, unless you make 3 mana.
I was gonna say, have you considered the fact I may break it? Jeez, uncontested.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening to our hood?
I don't know, but it's not great. If we can get another red mana.
Okay.
There's another red mana.
So what are we trying to do here? The Colossus or
Well, so... If we Colossus... Where'd the text go?
you got the fancy one?
And all it did was fuck up the text?
Yeah. See how fancy it is?
That's wild. So... Maybe attack with both?
I think you just then Colossus, right?
Yeah. Wait, what if we No. Because we could collision shock attack for 5. Collision shock the token.
We could still just attack, do this, get more damage, and then shock the token.
True.
Unless they don't block, which is kind of crazy.
If they
for
don't
us.
block, then we Colossus and Thud.
Yeah.
Colossus anyway. Ah, there they are. There's the fancy shiny ones.
And then we just shock this boy out.
No, we thud
And shock
and
them.
then shock them on our turn, because they're not going to gain life. So
No, we kill them with the thud.
no, we. Oh yeah, we kill them with a thud. Right, that's how thud works. That's the whole point of the thud trick, is that we deal 16 to them with this thud.
That's the goal.
Yeah, okay. That's how that's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, that's gross.
I swear I read his article.
Well, then why not just figure that out?
Because it's 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. And I woke up for work at 8.
That's cool. After this, we'll do the Grixis control deck.
And then call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. A couple games with each deck.
Yeah, just
3
gives you-
very distinctly different decks,
Yeah,
too.
because this is more what I can.
This is like an aggro combo
Yeah,
deck.
this is like aggro, and then the Cratch deck is like mid-rangey kind of combo-y, but also it's a strange deck to kind of pigeonhole.
It's a weird tempo deck.
And then we go with the Grixis control, which is very classic style control.
Yeah.
So hopefully you get a little taste of something out there you dig.
Yeah.
And certainly let us know in the comments what you're thinking, what we missed, why didn't you play this deck?
Oh,
Or are you insane?
once again, this gives us Dreadhorde Butcher on turn 2.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Shock.
Yeah, and double thud's a little man, but
Yeah.
you can't have it all. Oh no. We're undone.
Holes in the natural enemy.
We'll go ahead and we'll take 2 to shock, because I think somehow we're still the beat down. That's at least the evaluation I'm making by playing that untapped.
Yeah.
We're trying to do a very specific thing. So
Yes.
if they attack us with
It's less so that
Fire
we're the beatdown, it's more so that we have a very thing we need to do.
Breath, Wily
Oh, they're
Goblin.
goblins. They're goblins.
Okay. So I gotta be careful because of this treasure.
They attack with the Firebrand, which they didn't.
We're gonna shock anyway. But this could be a shock in the...
Yeah. Well,
Waiting
the other thing is
waves.
we're not attacking with the Dreadhorde Butcher into
Yeah.
the 1/1 Wily Goblin.
Are you sure?
I wouldn't intend to. Yep, and that just made that fire off.
So... Probably just want Blood Crypt tapped here.
Yeah, probably. It slows us down.
If they have a Krenko, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Wily Goblin, huh? Chainy Dubs.
I'm really glad we didn't play that Dreadhorde Butcher. But I don't know how we come out from this.
I don't disagree with your evaluation. La la la, use the button the whole time.
Button, who's got the button?
Volley Veteran.
They are dedicated goblins.
Okay. Nice.
Button.
I use that.
Do you thud out the volley veteran?
I don't think so. I think we just throw a block and then shoot it. Save the card.
Yeah.
I mean, they obviously can kill the butcher.
Mm-hmm.
That's the risk we're running. Man, no longer digging this. I mean, granted, the volley veteran now gets a sweet attack on us.
Mm-hmm. Just goblins all the way down, man.
Yeah, just not really drawing pieces that matter, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. I need to do the other one, too.
Mm-hmm. And we can still thud.
But do we want a thud? We can't even
we
take
can,
out...
Yeah, we can. Thud. Doesn't thud... Thud's only player, isn't it?
Well, we can attack.
Mm-hmm.
Then we thud.
Yeah, to any target. Yep.
Okay.
But now we still have to contend with
We do.
5-3.
We do. Okay.
I consistently forget they reprinted War Chief. We're dead.
Use haste, right?
Yep. I mean, sometimes goblins.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes goblins.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Is that the second game?
That was the first game, right? No, we whooped somebody
yeah.
on the first game, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
5 all master ribs. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the last. You have to click connected ones. Like, you've been doing this for 8 hours, man.
Yeah, it's fine. Come on. Come on. Got that style. Luminous
Luminous
Bonds.
Bonds, yeah.
Not a card. I disagree. Luminous Bonds is a card.
Luminous Bonds is absolutely a card.
Hey.
I'm just gonna say anything when we complete it. Like, hey, congratulations. you
Yeah, that's what I
completed
want.
the
That's the
thing.
reason I'm doing it. Not just add length to the YouTube video.
Yeah. Nope. Cool image though.
It is cool. I wish the all the symbols lit up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do one more with this one?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
You want to Grixis control?
Control. 2 games of control.
Yeah.
A nice little smattering of what's good, what's bad. Though I do feel like Goblin Game was very winnable had we drawn anything of more substance
Yeah.
than thuds and the butchers.
I mean, maybe we didn't need to keep that opening hand.
Yeah, probably true.
But that's what we're here for, right? We're learning.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like, would I keep that hand normally? Yeah, probably. It's got a lot of gas. The odds of them being like 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop, 2 drop. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Well, and then having the sequence for War Chief and the Instigator.
Yep.
I honestly consistently keep forgetting that they've reprinted War Chief.
Yeah, it wasn't even good in the limited, unfortunately, for Dominaria. And it's got way worse art than it had. I don't know why they didn't keep the original art. The original art's so good.
Probably a licensing thing.
Maybe.
A lot of the time they change art anymore. That's a licensing thing. Come on.
Yeah, let's get it. Get it. Let's get it.
These control games are going to be the longest games we play. So let's...
Let's get it.
Come on, opponent.
Get it.
Escatit.
Let's get it.
Escatit. What?
I'm just laughing at Teat now because I'm tired.
Hey, Covert Go Blue. Another name I recognize.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, Deliver Unto Evil, best art in the set.
It's definitely in the conversation.
That's the best art in the set. Semageddon's the best.
I'm not going to disagree with that.
Um,
It gets a keep.
Absolutely.
To draw us into more cards.
It has all 3 colors.
Hope our opponent's playing aggro.
Yeah. They mulled the 6
Boy, oh boy, we got him.
and bottomed.
Not so much aggro.
Nope. I mean, we're already almost there on the Dragon God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the mirror. Bye-bye, Dragon God.
Probably. The Moment of Cravings are irrelevant, so that's like a double mulligan here.
Yeah. Yeah, we mulled the 5 this game. Oh, the Augur.
Okay, that means they probably have follow-up.
And that's the thing we can cast.
Or counter spells. Okay. This can just go tapped. Because we know ain't no rush.
Yeah.
These moments are bad.
They are. Jeez.
That's what.
Yep, and there he goes.
Interesting to go for the Deliver onto Evil.
Yeah. Did we just deliver?
We only picked 2 cards, right?
Yeah. They choose 2 of them, leave them in the graveyard, put the rest in your hand. Okay, so you need a third
you
card.
can't.
Oh, for now we drew Cry. Oh.
Yeah, we're in bad shape.
Bunch of actual garbage.
Mm-hmm.
3 dead draws.
Very. Okay, Contempt is a playable here.
Mm-hmm. And they're gonna Chemisters.
Likely. If they didn't, I'd be surprised.
But we didn't do anything, so.
Yep, that's why I'd be surprised.
And they binned it.
Nope. So that means their 3 cards are pretty decent. Not good enough to get rid of.
And that they have a counterspell. Or that they have a counterspell.
A reason to put that in untapped.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can get the Chemisters here. Ritual Soot.
Ah, yeah. That's also a dead draw, so.
It is.
At least they have some dead draws.
Mm-hmm. See what they can do here. Nothing.
Rampage. Also dead.
Mm-hmm. For now. I mean, at least can do a Planeswalker.
Yeah. Dead for now.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh.
This is heartbreaking.
Well, I mean, the thing is, opponents not beating us down too bad.
Right, they're not presenting any pressure, but Lord, neither are we.
Nope.
We am heartbroken. Commence.
Okay.
Well, that can get casted down.
We got plenty of removal spells.
Yeah. Nope, that's sorcery.
Sorcery, yes.
Just use button.
Yeah, I was just looking. Seems ambitious. I mean, it's an instance pretty good.
And it can't be countered.
Yeah. So definitely good if the metagame's leaning towards control.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's an action spell.
Yeah.
Button.
Let's see, this will bite a counter. Makes sense at this point.
Yeah.
If they would have one. I mean, hopefully they're drawing a little better than we have.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, they get a 7/7, which is boof.
Which is what?
Boof. I tapped out for that.
They did. Just look, I mean, a very redundant, very thought erasure proof hand here.
Guess God Eternals?
I just don't know. I mean, we have the answer. We have like some answers for them. I think the land's good enough.
Make him sack a creature that tapped out.
I'm thinking. Yeah, because then we can Vrosky's Contempt to follow up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's not really much else. Like, just get that.
Mm-hmm.
Get that mastered off the board.
That's kind of what we're trying to do.
Yep.
Bolus.
Yeah.
Each opponent exiles a card from their hand or permanently control.
I mean, Moment of Craving, be gone.
Plenty of Moment of Cravings to
Yeah.
get rid of. At this point, we know they're on double sabotage. So.
They have exactly enough.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
It happens.
Yeah.
We're not in a huge rush to deal with this bolus, which is the nice thing.
Yeah, when does he go ultimate?
-8.
Okay.
So we're not in a huge rush here.
Yeah.
And And again, we have a cry and a moment that are doing nothing.
Absolutely dead.
I mean, them drawing cards is the worst part of all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Let your weak minds crumble.
Yeah, this is the thing too. Like, we know they've got 2 counter spells. They have the mana to cast them.
Yep. And then kind of lock us down under Bolus, which is a bit of a problem, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just kind of waiting for them to, like, chemisters or do something greedy.
Yeah.
If they do.
I don't think they will, because they don't have to. They can just keep ticking the bolus up until they tick them down, and we lose.
Correct. So it's kind of close to this turn is kind of where we have to start fighting.
Mm-hmm.
But we're, like, look at the resources.
Yeah. 8 cards in their hand to 2 cards in ours.
That's the resources. And like you pointed out, they don't have to do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to do a thing.
Yeah, even when I dream of you.
The sweetest Bolus will never do. I still miss you, Bolus.
I don't want to miss a thing.
And I don't want to miss a thing.
Well-disciplined play from our opponent, though. Unless they just don't have anything in their hand worth running out. But
No, I think this is just, this is just the line that wins you the game.
it's just protect the Planeswalker.
We fight through
game
this
ends.
Planeswalker, and then, so we get a Bolus, a Thought Erasure, Angrath, and Rosk's Contempt. Sure grounds. Have at it.
Feels very much like old gifts on given piles back in the day where you got to build in some redundancy.
Yeah, they give us Bolus plus something.
Yeah, give us the spell we can't cast right now.
Give us the 2 4s. Don't give us the 2 2s.
Yeah.
Can't give us the Thought Erasure to try to poke. And they don't know what we're holding for a last card, so I'm surprised they didn't just go with Contempt.
Yeah.
But we're going to do this. See if this bleeds out a counterspell.
It's something.
I mean, I'd counter it if I had the counter. Nope.
Nope.
Let us have it.
I mean,
Just 1 counterspell, though.
yeah. You'd be gone. Why did we see all the anti-creature stuff?
That's good enough, I think.
Yeah. Not
We're
with,
not going to fight through that.
yeah. That hand
But
is...
their deck very similar to the list we're on.
Oh, yeah.
So got
Just
to
a-
definitely showcase what the deck is doing.
Absolutely.
Let's try one more,
Yeah.
and that'll be a nice little mini stream, a little War of the Spark preview action.
It's great.
What's coming at you for Constructed? Not usually our bag, but there's just so many cool cards.
Oh, no, it's the Call of Cthulhu.
It is. Hello.
Nope. Oof.
Nope.
Love an island.
Oh yeah. Like if this were Sulphur Falls,
Yeah.
boom, that'd be great. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
We have one. Ew. This is so tough. I guess so, yeah. It's pretty flexible.
Again, we hope for aggro.
Yep.
Blood Crypt, because then Drowned Catacomb can come in untap for the Augur.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, Augur blocks really well.
Him do.
Shenanigans. Maybe now it's Angrath's Rampage?
I mean,
Get that shenanigan out of there?
this guy just blocks, right?
Well, depending on what they do to it.
If they lightning strike and attack for 1, they can't get it back, right?
Yeah, but there's... I mean, yeah, I guess.
I'm not super worried about it yet. Put a critical mass of cards. They get to have a little fun. They get to have a little fun. Well, these are all quite good, aren't they?
That's not supposed to happen. You hit all 3 of them. Whatever happened to quietly look at the bottom 3 cards of your library?
I think the Contempt's going to come up, most likely, based on what we're seeing here. So I guess what was our other 3? Ionize? I guess we could have passed the turn with Ionize up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is spicy.
This is spicy. I like it.
Looks a little too cutesy for me, but it's pretty spicy.
I'm wondering if they are going to use the right spell. They did not.
Cool.
For my money, you hit us with the Samuts thing there.
So I think we're going to have to Angrath them. We just put it in the
water grave tops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good efficient use of mana.
Mm-hmm.
Get some nonsense out of the way while they're tapped out, and then maybe we can fight over things with the negate. Depending on what they commit to the board, we can, okay.
Another Dreadhorde Arsonist.
Okay. Nice.
And they get to cast that again. No. Oh, cast Samuts. Yeah.
I mean, this deck just, I mean, it looks cool if you're drawing the
Yeah, but if you're not, woof.
Yeah.
Like if they didn't have Dreadhorde Arcanist,
right.
just Vraska's contempt that out. Yeah.
Yep.
Look at how low on resources they are.
Right. I mean, they could be another Arcanist. At least.
Ah, that's what they're doing, because Arcanist is a wizard.
Okay.
So they're doing the full-on wizard
That's cool. We get to
attack.
Moment of Craving. We'll just do it while they're tapped out.
Mm-hmm. Can't we cast Dragon God?
We can, but should we?
What is...
Are we not going to Moment of Craving this?
Alright, fine, Moment of Craving.
Yeah. We'll play it. We'll play it nice. The thing is, right, we... Look at this. Like, if they have a non-creature spell, we're in good shape.
True.
If they draw a creature, it's kind of the only thing they haven't. Okay, then we bolus it.
Mm-hmm. I mean... Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe get spell pierced. Shock us.
That is a shock of frustration, my friend.
That is.
Throughout the
We got the moment. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
And they're, meanwhile, bidding lands.
That's what they gotta do.
Vicious. Ugh.
Woof.
Yeah, it sucks. The maximize or the light up stage isn't technically in their hands, so
Mm-hmm.
that's gross.
witness a mote of my power.
Nothing we can do, just let it keep happening.
Yep. We have multiple answers up. No problem with them opting.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I'm not gonna negate their opt.
They're 3 land.
Yeah. Get to Lava Runner. I will eat a Moment of Craving.
Bye. Yep.
I can get my scoop now.
Nope. They may now, though.
Okay. Like, what are you gonna do, man? I'm gonna get your other lands.
Yeah. Well, I won't say that was an entirely representative example, but it
No.
definitely showed the power of the deck.
It did. When an opponent's light, like if you can essentially leverage those resources,
Yeah.
hard to beat.
Hard to beat. Well, that was 3 decks.
3 decks.
3 constructed decks that I think are a pretty good place to start.
Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. Obviously,
Yeah.
let us know what you're looking forward to. What you think is what do you think is a good investment for your wild cards and things? Because perhaps you won't have as many as we do right now.
On this account that was gifted to us by Watsy for the 24-hour period. Thank you very much, Wizards. Thank you very much, everybody, for checking this video out. And if you like what you're seeing, it's www.supraliminalfilms.com, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. Bye, everybody.